Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Hollow Knight Community Twitch channel. Today we will be having another any percent race. It's going to be Sky against Violet. As you can see, Sky's PB 3225, Violet 3329, not too far apart. We should be getting got a Skate King raid. Welcome Raiders. I was just getting us started here. We got Sky against Violet. And yeah, I think we should be getting started here pretty quick. Let's see. All right, I think both of our runners should be ready coming up here. For introduction, I should say. I'm Trevin. Hello. It's just going to be me on commentary today. Hope you all don't get tired of me. But yeah, we should be getting started pretty soon here. And for sure, good luck. Have fun to both of our runners. It looks like Overclock, who's our restreamer today, is getting them started. Everyone say thanks to Overclock for coming in to restream the match today. And both of our runners are ready, so we should be getting started here pretty darn soon. All right, with a little bit of time counting for stream delay, let's get going. Thank you, Coral by the Blue Lake. All right, let's get ready for some zoom in. Into KP they go. All right, first up, first obstacle. Our friends Jinky and Janky. How will they treat our runners today? Hopefully we got some nice friendly bench flies. They both look pretty good. Sky's was especially nice. Very far to the right, pretty high up. Love to see it. And I haven't seen any major big mistakes or anything, so should be pretty even coming out of KP. Thankfully, both of our streams are pretty even, so the timer should be pretty darn close. And just about a second lead from Sky, not anything too major. And into Dirtmouth. Let's see, what different strats do they use? We got, looks like pretty much the same from both sides. I know some people start jumping early or, just to make sure everybody's, you don't miss anything, start walking too late or whatever, or start jumping too late. Wow, we are very synced. Oh, different drops. And unfortunately for Sky, he gets hit on the way down and has to recover, but and gets hit on the right side here for Violet. Nice, gets the double spike. Oh, missed the double spike. I wonder why that one missed. Was it? I couldn't quite tell why it missed, but some mishaps for Sky. Not always entirely her fault, but it is what it is. RNG is going to be RNG. Still pretty close. And nice statue pogo. It's always interesting watching these races and trying to pick out all the very tiny differences that people do, because there's always going to be the optimal way to do everything, right? But I mean, people just get used to doing different things, right? So just there's so many small differences and little, like Violet's currently up slashing all the little things in the background or whatever. And so Sky, I mean, got to do something when you're just walking forward. It follows the false knight pretty well on both sides. That is definitely one thing I need to work on in my own play, is specifically first cycle false knight, working on how to follow it correctly. I'm really bad at it. Headed in. I think it was. I think we got a one spit on both sides. It might have been a second spit on Violet's side. I can't remember. I didn't quite catch it. I think it was... I mean, maybe it was a second. I can't tell you. Couldn't tell you, but... Alright. Oh, just bad Gruzzer spot from Violet. Not great RNG for either runner, sadly. Oh, missed the turnaround. Too bad. Now we should be actually pretty close. Yeah, pretty much even. Headed into green path. Both 523s. Love to see it. We love a good competitive close race. Both full soul heading in to the fireball skip. Perfect. Perfect. Actually, I'm no one fireball, shaking my head. Not going for the risky strats in a marathon race? How dare you? I want my optimal speedrunners. No safe strats. Let's see how our runners fare against Moss Knight. This guy missed it. Looks like still no huge terrible mistakes or anything. Violet might need to be a little careful of health, but another thing coming up here is going to be the Moss Knight RNG, and whether they go right or the right one goes right or left. We got good RNG and good RNG. Oop. Little hit on Skye's end, but Skye picked up a lot of that Geo, so she should be good on Geo for the rest of the run. If she gets all the right Geo sources. Or actually, they both picked up quite a bit of it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, sometimes people miss some of that Geo, but I don't quite know. But ooh, okay. Close. Alright, 755 pickup versus 757. Still pretty darn close. Silk Song win. Now, hear me out, guys. I predict sometime between June 5th and September 18th. I believe in my heart that that's our release window. But you didn't hear that from me. They probably feel rushed. They should delay it in a couple more years. Oh, so true. If I don't give years, then I'll be right. True. Yeah, it'll be between July 5th and September 18th of 2025 to 2030. July of, or June of this year and September of 2030, you know. That's the release window. I can't believe I got it right. Silk Song gets canceled and never releases. That would be against their Kickstarter thing. That's the only reason I know that it's for sure coming out at some point. Because they promised Kickstarter that they would do it. It's so synced right now. Violet stream is like 2 seconds ahead, but both of them are so unbelievably together. Oh no! Violet not getting it. Oh, there we go. Violet did do Pacifist, I think. Skye is in fact zooming. Violet didn't have any soul going into the Mantis, so couldn't kill the big Mantis. All right. Unfortunately, missing that early control was probably like the biggest time loss for either player this entire run so far. So perfect from Skye, and 1 damage from Violet. Not really going to make a huge difference. Let's look at the cleanups. Very good from Skye. Oh, definitely could have got the 2 fireball, no nail slash for that one, but what was that Walkling storage? Just fired the second fireball a little too high on Violet's side, but OP charm acquired. Sly rescued. Oh no, they died. Nice walking storage. Both of them nice walking storage. Let's see, do we get a chain? Any chainers in chat? Aww. That looked good. Probably like a frame too late. Yeah, both of them miss it, unfortunately, but... Anyone else zooming, then zooming the sky. Thank you, chat. Who in the chat be zooming right now? Alright. Dream Dash. Oh. Missed it. Oh. Almost missed it the other way. I bet my life savings on SkyeZoomer. Thanks, chat. I am glad to see that chat is not at all biased. Right, 11 seconds difference, not terrible by any means. That's like 1 Umu extra. I don't actually know what it is, but... Or how long an Umu extra is, but... Generally the lower number is indeed better. Nice Walkling from Sky. Ooh, missed it from Violet. That's another... I learned yesterday that that's about 2 seconds. The Walkling storage there saves. A little low on soul on Sky's end, but she makes up for it. And Violet nails it. Nice pogo. But in football, the higher number means you win. Oh, I know. It's so confusing. Oof. Bad G-Husk from Sky. Kind of screwed up the cycle and couldn't really get back into it, unfortunately, but makes it work. She's just that cool. They should get rid of the number and choose winners based on run vibe. We gotta choose winners based on swag. Whoever does the cooler stuff in their run wins by virtue of commentator chooses. whoever I think is the cooler, did the cooler run is the actual winner. How fast does Kling Kling win? No, Kling Kling is very not swag. If you're really tapped in, you know that Kling Kling is the opposite of swag. Yeah, Viper, you just don't know ball, sorry. Alright. Very good, I just said very good watchers so far from Skye, and she immediately takes damage. I love being a commentator. And Violet on 2 HP. Starting the final cycle. There's so much going on the screen. Double roll, but didn't get any double fireballs on him or anything. On Violet's side, Skye finishing up, Violet finishing up, both on 2 HP. I'm a very uncommentator. Thank you. That means so much to me, Stratus. Still, actually, Violet caught up a little bit on that. Watchers went from 11 seconds down to 8 seconds. Still incredibly close rates so far. I wonder how far Violet is from PB right now. It'd be more fair if Skye gives Violet time to catch up. So true. That would increase her swag points, I must say. Violet's 5.8 behind PB. Okay. Is this speedrun spoiler free? I haven't beaten the game yet. Unfortunately, no. Now would be a good time to stop watching if you are wanting something spoiler free, because unfortunately this run does contain spoilers. Sorry to say. But yeah, you should, if you haven't beaten this game yet, you should go beat it yourself, because it's a very fun game and you will get hooked. Alright, looks like Skye has enough Geo, like I predicted all the way back in Green Path, because I'm cool like that. Because Skye is cool like that, I have nothing to do with it. Violet is like 5 Geo short, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Just gonna be some lever lads and then good to go. No, I am cool like that? Wow, thank you. I appreciate it. And we're good on Geo. Off to Rafters. We're supposed to ignore that Skye made her timer faster. That would be something for sure. Nice Rafters. Nice right side from both. Violet avoiding the hit. Skye getting hit. Oh. Hello. Both jumps. Because of course. Check her PC. Check the data packs. She forgot to do /seed at the end. Sorry, wrong game. Show mod folder. Too many ender pearls. Got too good piglin luck. It has to be fake. Hi, Gory. See, if you look at the G-Husk drop rate from all the runs, you see that it drops 420 Geo every time. That just can't be true with RNG. Like, must be she modified her game, or some way. I mean, come on, it's so obvious. Good old fire bell. And off to Crystal Peak. Well, I mean, Lantern first, but off to Crystal Peak. Would I be right in saying that Crystal Peak is the most movement-heavy split? 2021 Sky, 2035 Violet. Alright. Still pretty close. Yeah, runners, can you stop spamming through the dialogue? We've got people in chat who this is their first time experiencing the game, and they want to actually read what the characters are saying, so... Violet nailing the most stupid room in the game, and Sky fumbling it a little bit, but... They both look so even right now. Look at this. This is what they call peak cinema. Watching them sync like this during the crazy movement section, so nice. Sky messing up just a little bit, getting bad, oof. That is a smart idea. Loses a little time, but like, if you die, it's pretty much game over at this point. Both of them are playing so well that, I mean, if either of them die, it's gonna be pretty hard to make that back. So that heal was pretty smart. Are we going to see a heal here from Violet? No heal. Doing damage to the cycle. Perfect. She knows what she's doing. That's why she's running and I'm over here talking my mouth off. Nicely done from both runners on the plats. And looks like... Let's see what's the time difference is. Violet caught up quite a bit. From like a 15-second or 14-second deficit down to like a 7-second. So, pretty close still. I mean, getting closer. Gold C-dash split from Violet. Very nice. 1.3 seconds ahead of PB. We love Glods in here. I honestly thought Violet was going to be too high on that C-dash. I've definitely done that before, being too high there and you like bonk on the ceiling. Nice drop. And nice drop. Ooh. Bad RNG C-dash. Both of them getting hit to the guy. Violet smartly taking the bench. Both of them taking the bench. Archives bench. We love Archives bench. Looks like before the fight we've got about a 9-second lead from Sky. second. Nice cycle from... Oh! I think Umu was too low on Sky's side. Couldn't get the last hit in. Violet did get full soul, but Umu is too high. Bit of a bad Umu from both players here, unfortunately. Oh, that was risky C-dash. But let's see how both our runners handle the last cycle. Oh, just nicely gets it. I didn't know if Violet was going to get that 3 cycle. That was a lucky double at the end there. Violet getting the... Oh no! I shouldn't have said anything. My bad. My bad, chat. Yeah, very good thing that she healed there. Actually, no, if she hadn't healed, then she wouldn't have missed it. That's just... I mean, no, I'm kidding. Usually it's the other way around. But definitely a good idea that she healed before that. IRL RNG minute. So true. The quit out from Violet's side. Got the hard fall, unfortunately. Oh no. That wall... I swear, that wall can just screw you over sometimes. Like, you try and wall jump off of it, and it just doesn't work. Call me crazy, I swear. I swear it's real. There's like a seam there or something, I swear. Thank you for validating my experiences, Viper. Debug wants you to believe it's a flat wall. Oh, the sky looks a little low there. Yep. Way too low there. Yeah. Get some heals in. That one looks good. Yeah. And Violet's caught up a little bit due to that. Let's see how Petras go. Nicely done from Violet. Scary. 1 HP, but I believe. And nicely done from Sky. Good choice to heal there. And almost into Deep Nest. Down we go. To the depths. They should do one of these, but if you die in the game, you die in real life. You know, I'm gonna have to disagree with that one. I don't think our runners would like that very much. Sure, I'll tell them to pause. That sounds like a good idea. We don't want to leave our chat out of the out of the stream. What was that, Violet? Giving me a heart attack. She did wall jump on the small plat, yeah. She C-dashed all the way to the small plat and wall jumped off of it. That can't be optimal. I refuse to believe it. Alright, 38 quit out from Violet. 24 quit out from Skye. So, about a 14-second difference. Definitely not over by any means. Oh. Did Violet get hit? And then not lose a mask? I mean, I think that happens sometimes. Yeah, okay. It's caught up now. And in we go. Nicely done from Violet. And nicely done from Skye. Both have plenty of Geo. Wow, Skye has a lot of Geo. Oh, jeez. I didn't even realize. I figured it was because of the Quid. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Or the early control specifically from the Quid out. Run is invalid unless you give the rest of your Geo to Millabelle at the end of the run. I don't make the rules. And into the final split. Everyone prepare your Hollow Ds. Uh-oh. You okay there, Violet? Okay, we're good. Yeah, it's crazy that everyone decided that they wanted to learn a brand new language just to play this game faster. I can't believe people have the dedication to do that. People in our community are just so dedicated. Love that for them. Alright, everyone, it's time. Get ready. Into the final arena we go. It's pretty close. Alright, here we go. Get your Hollow Ds. 23-second difference. Let's see. Dash attack, nice. Dash on both sides. Parry. Oh, dash, but not enough soul on Skye's side. No parries yet for Violet. Oh, just as I say that. Of course. Parrying a fireball, that sucks. Oh no, fountain in the corner. Hate to see it. Or spray attack, or whatever people want to call it. Skye still hasn't taken any damage. Both with their screams. The first scream. Ooh, spray attack away from the corner. Love to see that. For both. Nice. Oh, double spray for Violet's side. And a fountain for Skye. Slam attack from Violet. Oh, missed the... Tried to do the scream, but did it too early. And then missed it. Violet just missed it on her end because there's no teleport. And Skye has done it. GG's to Skye. Awesome visual sync on the ending. Good games. That was pretty close. Alrighty. Good game, both of our runners. Very well played overall. I think the kind of the biggest oops was both runners kind of just got messed up on Umu, but other than that, that was very well played from both. Great race. All right, let's see. Thank you, Overclock, for notifying our runners. If they want to interview, they should be coming in here fairly shortly. That is, if they would like to. All right, we do have Skye in here for an interview.
Hello, hello.
Hello, and welcome, and good runs.
Thank you.
That was... It definitely looked very close. You guys were so in sync for so many of that. It was... I mean, on my end, it looked like you guys finished at pretty much the same time. I think Violet has slightly faster loads, so her timer was a little, you know, like 20 or so seconds slower, but it was still very close, very entertaining race the whole time. There was, when you both entered Crystal Peak, it was like perfectly synced, like for a solid 30 seconds. It was awesome.
It's very cool. I was kind of completely chilling the entire run, and then my brain just started like freaking out after Emu.
Yeah,
I was messing up everything pretty much.
Yeah, I noticed that. I think Violet was ahead of PB heading into the Umu split, and then kind of messed up movement a little bit going into... Both of you got hit to an Uma before heading into Umu.
I don't know if I side slashed it or what, but yeah, I have no idea what happened there.
But both of you did the same thing, and both of you got hit to it. It was like perfectly, like I was saying, it was so in sync like the whole time. Both of you got kind of screwed up by Umu different ways, and it was so in sync the whole time. It was crazy. But yeah, it was very entertaining. Do you have anything else you'd like to say about your run that you picked up on, or?
I was definitely a lot less nervous this race than the last one. The last one I was like terrified the entire time, and I think this one I was pretty calm. And then, you know, Umu like I was like, oh
That's
shit,
fair.
this might be over.
Yeah. But yeah, it was. You definitely seemed like you were pretty comfortable up until that point. I mean, your watchers were pretty good. I know that you didn't really take damage in that for the majority of it. So, I mean, it just looked like pretty solid gameplay all around. It was nice. Did get a little scared in Den at the end. I always do, though. You know, ending on like
The
1
double hit
HP.
on the spike from the spit.
Yeah.
That was not fun.
No.
And then I like almost fell, I think 5 times in the last fighter.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know how you ended up with so much geo at the end, but you had so much geo at the end.
I think I had 2. I think I had like.
You were after the stag. You had like 33 geo left over or
I think
something.
I killed the 2 guys in liver room when I didn't need to.
Gotcha. But yeah, well played, and congrats on the victory.
Thank you, GG's to Violet.
Yeah. I think we should try and figure out where to send chat after this. Thank you to chat for coming out to the stream. I loved seeing all the Hollow Ds and the GGs. The 1 horse D or 2. Love to see it. But yeah. Thanks for everyone for coming out. Oh, do we have another race after this? Or I do not know.
I will say I am going against Skate next, which I'm not
That's
super excited for, but
yeah. I mean,
maybe he dies 3 times to Watchers, who knows?
I will say I did beat Skate in the last time I raced him in any percent, quote unquote. Not actually, he DQ'd, and it was the latest patch tournament. So, you know,
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible, you know. I believe in you. You got this. Yeah, it looks like I think next race is tomorrow. Calling all commentators. We need commentators for it. But yeah, I think probably you said Staxis or Marcus. I cannot raid because I am not a mod. Does anyone know of any mods we can ping? Mods. Anyway, let's see. I don't even know who's a mod in here. Sorry, Chad. I'm kind of new to this. This is only like the 3rd race I've commentated for this tourney. Oh, Chris is here. Hi, Chris. Thank you for saving the day. All right. Looks like we're going to head over to the ending screen. Look out for a raid coming soon. And thanks for everyone for coming out. See ya.